Hey guys, welcome to BitBoy Crypto. My name is Ben. I want to talk about something crazy that happened over the last 24 hours. Vitalik Buterin was on the Bankless podcast. You guys know they're my good friends over there at the Bankless podcast. And he said some stuff that is really insane, really unflattering to the XRP community. So here we've got Vitalik Buterin says XRP is completely centralized, which is weird because I go back to a Medium article that I reference all the time where he said something cannot possibly be completely centralized. So we know he did some double talk here. Buterin said XRP hasn't apologized for writing the US government that Bitcoin and Ethereum were Chinese-controlled assets. So he's upset about that. According to Buterin, for a project to be part of the crypto space, it needs to use cryptography and have some kind of chain data structure somewhere. Well, I didn't know Vitalik was the gatekeeper of crypto. XRP has not apologized for claiming that Bitcoin and Ethereum are Chinese-controlled. Then we have David Schwartz. You guys know we're great frenemies on Twitter. In response, Ripple Chief Technology Officer David Schwartz criticized Buterin for not knowing the difference between Ripple and XRP. Schwartz tweeted that Buterin still doesn't understand or is pretending not to understand that Ripple is a company and XRP is a digital asset. Then, of course, we have John Deaton, great friend of the channel. He reacts what was said about the criticism from Vitalik. John Deaton, the renowned U.S. attorney representing over 75,000 XRP holders, I'm one of those, as a friend of the court in the ongoing Ripple Labs versus SEC lawsuit, has slammed the Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin for attacking XRP and its community. He says here, XRP has not apologized for claiming that Bitcoin and Ethereum are Chinese controlled. That was from Vitalik Buterin. He said, I'm an ETH holder. I said Vitalik would be on crypto's Mount Rushmore, so I'm no hater. This is intentional nonsense. And even if you love Vitalik, you know it's true. This was what John Deaton expressed, gross anger towards Vitalik Buterin. And I can say personally, I know John Deaton quite often has said he would defend Ethereum the same way he defends XRP in a lawsuit because they're just not securities. And that was exactly what he said. Vitalik said XRP lost its right to protection. Now he says that XRP hasn't apologized. How the hell does a piece of software code lose protection or apologize? When he says XRP lost its right to protection, he's implying that individual holders deserve no protection. We also have Ethereum's transition to POS celebrated as a key upgrade. However, a month after the move, centralization concerns are mounting high. Go back, this is from October 24th, 2022. This was a reaction to Gary Gensler and others saying that now that the merge has occurred, maybe Ethereum is a security. So will Ethereum find itself in the same place that XRP finds itself now? Then, of course, to make matters worse, we have Paxful CEO Ray Youssef highlighting Ethereum's move to proof of stake, perceived centralization and token minting ability as reasons for the move. Peer-to-peer cryptocurrency marketplace Paxful has removed Ether from its marketplace, citing a number of concerns around the world's second largest crypto by market cap. He said, announced the move in a message to some 11.6 million users of the platform, which he subsequently shared on Twitter. You guys can see here, he's really excited about that. Seems like a Bitcoin maximalist. He says, I want to see a world where Bitcoin frees billions of people held back by this evil system, especially those unnecessarily harmed living in the global south. And what I will tell you is this, guys, can we just stop infighting in crypto? There's no reason for Ethereum to be going after XRP. There's no reason for XRP to be going after Ethereum. You don't even do the same thing. Let's just all come together. This is a bad time for crypto as we're in the depths of the crypto winter. And let's just try to get along. Can't we all just get along in crypto? That's all I got. Be blessed. BitBoy out.